We're feeling good in the Hampton Roadshow kitchen with Executive Master Chef Robert Cillizza from City Dock Restaurant. This morning we're making sweet and sour tuna. We're going to get to that in a minute, but first we're making a chunky chicken salad.
Yeah, something healthy. Spring is almost here. We hope it's here, because if the groundhog had seen his shadow, I probably would have shot him, because we're all so sick of the snow and everything that we went through.
It doesn't feel like spring at all today, so this is a perfect dish for us.
I should have come yesterday because it was nice, but everything changed.
This will get us in the mood.
The ingredients, of course, is the mayonnaise, and I've got honey and I've got cinnamon. That's the basic salad dressing for the chicken. And then we have the grapes, the walnuts, and of course the apples. All the fruit will come later as a garnish. So it's a healthy lunch that you could have. It's a light lunch. It's something that you can grab and go and not feel that you ate, and then you probably can go out and do some running.
Right. And Carrie, of course, is running a lot. She gets ready for a big race. Now, as far as this marinade, this is just your sauce for the salad. Can you make it ahead of time?
You can.
I mean, does it make it better?
Well, it does. It gets thicker, and that's in a sense what you want. Now, of course, when you put in your cinnamon, don't go overpowering, because cinnamon is really strong, and you really don't want to go crazy with it, because then you'll taste it, later on.
Oh, right. It'll kind of hang with you for the rest of the day.
You just want to have a light color. I mean, you can smell it already just coming to you.
It smells great.
Yeah.
I mean, these are just some great fresh ingredients, and I mean, the colors really pop. I mean, folks are definitely looking over here into the kitchen.
Yeah. Then I'll go ahead and put some grapes in. Of course, you could use the seedless grapes, of course. Take all the seeds and stems off.
And be kind to your guests.
Yes. And you want the chicken cut fork-friendly, so you can pick it up and put it right in.
Nice big chunks there. That's your chicken,
the chunky
Chef
chicken
Robert.
salad. Yeah, it's not the
it's not like the
shredded or whatever. And that's basically it. And then at the last minute, I'll put the walnuts in. Now, on the recipe, I didn't put walnuts because today there's so many people that are allergic to peanuts, walnuts, and all. So it's here. I'm going to put it in when I finish the salad. But if you're making it at home, you don't have to put it in. But and that's basically the salad. And then we'll put the walnuts in at the end.
Oh, that's a nice crunch, though,
it is.
For the rest of us without allergies.
And then you can go ahead and put toast points on this, garlic points, something like that, to make it just a little bit healthier and more filling. But after you eat this here, I don't think you want anything else for the rest of the day.
This is kind of a departure, isn't it, Chef Robert?
Yes.
This dish right here?
It's something nice that you can
make something like this.
And then it's ready to go, and then we'll just go ahead and go into the tuna and stuff when we get back. But use all fresh ingredients. Don't buy the canned of anything. But the apples, of course, when you get them, wash them, because you have the spray. If you go to most of your stores, they have a vegetable soap that you can use to wash all your fruits.
And you recommend that?
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay. Because you don't know who's handled it, what's sprayed on it, where it came from, what country. So it's a good idea.
Very, very good tips. And then, of course, you refrigerate this?
I'll refrigerate this until you're ready. Overnight's fine, but make sure you plastic cover it, because your apples will turn colors.
Right. Very, very good. Some great tips for a wonderful chunky chicken salad. And then what's next in our next segment?
Tuna, and I cut a piece of tuna over here so you can see. This is the correct way to serve tuna. Lightly grilled on both sides with a nice pink in the center. If you go any further, then it's going to start to dry, and you're going to lose the texture and flavor.
Wow.
This isn't Japanese, but that's just the way it should be served. Okay. And it's really nice with the sauce that you have, a wasabi sauce or something.
So it may look raw.
It may look raw, but it's not.
But it's not. It's cooked all the way through.
It's cooked all the way, and then we're going to mix it with sweet and sour. It's going to be nice.
All right. Your great recipe coming up. Thanks, Chef Robert. We're cooking here with Executive Master Chef Robert Cillizza from City Dock Restaurant, making sweet and sour tuna. I can smell from the sauce the sweet and sour.
Yes, that's the ingredients, and that's as much as I'm going to tell you, that it's sweet and sour.
It's a secret otherwise?
Well, this is my sauce, so I don't really want to give it out until it comes to a point where it's bottled and my face is on the label. But
is that going to come anytime soon? Because if that's the case, we might be lining up.
Well, if you all tell me how great it is and we get calls in from the buzz, maybe they'll say, wow, that is really nice.
All right.
So what I'm doing is I'm bringing this up to a temperature where it's going to start to boil.
Okay.
And
how about this? How would give a substitute? What would be a sort of comparable substitute?
Well, you can go to the market, Miners or something like that. Your favorite. Everyone has their favorite. Of course, if you get it from a Chinese place, then you're going to have that little bite to it. It's going to be hot, so you don't want that with this, because this is family orientated, for family and all.
Okay.
And
so be aware of that.
And if people
are you putting strawberries in there? Wait a minute. Tuna and.
Yep.
I thought that was for the salad.
No. Well, it's going to be for the salad, but this is our secret at the hotel. People are saying you're cooking fruit.
I'm like, wait a minute.
All the sweetness of the sugars from the fruit is going to get into that tuna now.
Okay.
And it's going to be unbelievable. And plus the color's there.
It is beautiful.
It is.
So I get what you're saying. So if you have a sauce with a little bit of a bite, it really won't work with the sweetness.
It won't work with the sweetness, yeah.
Gotcha.
But you want to have this, and you're going to bring this to a temperature where all your fruit's starting to get soft.
Yeah.
But wait till you taste it. You probably won't. You'll film the rest of the show right from here. You won't go anyplace else.
You are totally going against the grain today, because wait a minute, where's the Italian food? Hang on.
Well, spring is here. I hope it's here. So we're going to do this. And then, of course, on the 27th, we have the strolling supper down at the hotel.
Yeah, tell us more about that, Chef.
Well, 25 restaurants to include one hotel in Virginia.
Right.
I think the name was the Sheraton at City Dock. We won the Platinum Awards. So we're having a come and taste what we put out. And it's going to be from 4 to 7 o'clock, and all the chefs will be there. And you just go around and taste all the food that won the awards for us.
That's so great.
It's really nice. Yeah, it's really nice. And we took the Homerama, and we're just about taking everything in Virginia.
Yeah, you pretty much can just say, hey, everybody.
Just come here and enjoy everything, like you're going to enjoy this here in a few minutes.
Very, very nice. So what happens here? How long does this take? Because it didn't take long once you put everything
to put together because I pre-grilled the tuna. And we're just going to let this fruit get a little bit soft so it's got a nice texture to it. And then you're going to serve it warm. Now you can serve it over pasta if you like pasta. I would say bow tie or penne, either one. And then or you can serve it just lukewarm by itself as a dinner by itself. You can have rice on the side. You can take it for wherever you want to take it, but you'll just continue eating this. And after you complete a 10K or something like that, this is good too to eat after.
Do you have to complete a 10K though in order to have it?
Well, what you put on from eating this, you better run a 10K.
Oh no! Well, I can't wait to taste the sauce. I know none of us can wait for that. We'll talk about this. We'll plate it. We'll talk about the Sheraton, because I imagine this is on the menu.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
it's our special. It's one of our specials.
Yeah,
yes.
Coming up in our next segment, Chef Robert. Back in the kitchen, thinking spring with Executive Master Chef Robert Cillizza from City Dock Restaurant. We're finishing up our sweet and sour tuna, and earlier you gave us a lesson on the doneness of the tuna and to not go too far. Now you put it in raw, completely raw, into your sauce.
It was just a light grill on top, just to sear it. That was it.
How do you know it's done?
Well, I try to keep as much pink as I can in it.
Right here, like right
as
here?
you can see where the pink is still there. That's when you know. When you have a light pink, like a medium to medium rare in that area, that's when you want to shut it down. And this will here, it'll stay nice and moist. It won't be dry.
Right.
And then, of course, the sauce will complement it.
All right. I guess personally, I'd just be afraid of undercooking it and making my guests sick.
Well, you know, tuna's eaten raw at most Japanese places.
Well,
so
this is true.
But you have to get the right grade. Going back to the chunky chicken salad, I went ahead and put it in there. Now, you can put this on a bed of lettuce if you'd like. You don't have to. And then what I just try to do is pick your favorite fruits. People will just ask, I just want strawberries. I don't want anything else. So I'm just trying to garnish and decorate and try to make it as healthy as we can. Like I'll just make strawberries here and cantaloupe on this one. And I don't know what Carrie and
Cerise
and everybody else likes. And
I'm sure we have our own
choice of fruits.
I know Carrie said jelly beans because we see that you've brought out. What are the jelly beans for, by the way?
It's just to match the color of the pan and just to give us some spring. Hopefully, spring coming pretty soon.
I think you're just trying to test us.
Yes.
Because you know we'd go straight for the sweet stuff.
Well, somebody was over here eating blackberries. I'm not mentioning any names, Carrie. But
at least she went for the blackberries, right? She left the tuna alone. Just went for the blackberries.
And then once I've got it garnished, I'll go ahead and put the walnuts on top just for that crunch. And just a little touch of cinnamon.
Oh, I like that. That's a nice touch.
Just, to make it look pretty.
Now, you were saying earlier, too much, though.
Too much is overpowering.
Too much in the
mayonnaise mixture we did for the salad. Now for the tuna, it's all ready to go.
Do you serve it
right out of the pan? Now,
chilled?
as I said,
do you ever serve it chilled?
You can, but this is warm.
Okay.
Because I shut it down. You can see the pinkness of everything.
It looks delicious.
And then, of course, you're going to wait till you taste the fruit that's with it. So you try to make sure that at least they got a strawberry and they got a pineapple, a little bit of each fruit. And then I'll garnish it with the blackberries. You want to grab those over
Absolutely. I would love to be able to help you.
Just throw one or two on each one.
Wait, on the... Okay.
Around the outside like the plate is in.
Okay. All right, like that. These are nice big berries, too. Okay.
I like to say we grew them ourselves, but we didn't.
One day you can say that. Anything fun you want to share with us? Other fun stuff going on?
Well, as I said, on the 27th we have the strolling chefs coming down with all their wares, that all of us that won Platinum Awards. That's going to be from 4 to 7, and then we're getting ready for Easter.
Oh, goodness.
Our Easter buffet that's coming around the corner.
I bet you all have to plan ahead, or you've already planned ahead for it.
And then, of course, you know, for the last holiday, we couldn't take any more reservations, so you might want to call us early so you can get in early and get taken care of. But we always have something going on. Jazz night every Friday night, which is sold out. We have to turn people away for that, so it's really nice.
You're always doing different things, so it's always good to check in with you every week.
And we're getting ready for our summer promotions, too, which is good.
Chef Robert, we're going to all try this here in the kitchen for the end of the show. Thanks very much.
Okay.